So second scenario we are going to discuss is when I was trying to implement the interface, at the same time I was trying to extend the class. We'll see what will happen, right? So let me have this demo class present. At the same time, I have the so I have the another interface also. We'll see what will happen and how to write the syntax for it, right? I will show you the syntax. The first thing is when we try to implement implement interface and extends the class in another class, how it will be. So I'm trying to write like this format. It is not accepted. Implements, for example, demo interface. Okay. And the same time I was trying to extend the another class. What class it is? Sample class. Right? As I told, this is possible, but it is giving the errors. Why it is giving the errors? Right? The format, syntax mistake it is. Right? So I will tell you how to achieve it. Right? When we wanted to achieve this, what we have to do is basically first we have to extend the class, then implements the interface. Okay, first we have to extend the class, then implements the interface. So now what I'm doing, I'm just removing this and I'm writing this. So now here, one thing you have to identify. What is that is, boss, you told me that when you implement an interface, whatever the abstract methods present in that class, that has to be implemented. That's what you told. But here you haven't implemented, but I'm not getting the error. Very, very important scenario, Andy. Okay, so let me tell you the scenario one more time. Boss, as you told, if a class implements the interface, we have to implement all the abstract methods present in that interface. That's what you told, right? All abstract methods present in the interface, whatever the classes that implement that interface, that has to be added. Here you haven't added. How it is possible? Here I wanted to tell you something. Boss, first you have to understand the syntax. Public class demo extends the sample. Public class demo extends the sample. I will go to sample class and I will show you. This sample class is implementing the demo interface. Okay, let me remove the second interface first. First we'll start with one scenario, right? So here, this class implements the demo interface. Now, what's happening here is, this is already implemented by sample class. Since demo class is inheriting the sample class, means indirectly demo class is having the implementation that was present in the sample class. Let me write it here. When that class is already having the implementation for the specific interface, so when that class already having the implementation for the specific interface, by defaultly this class is inheriting that implementation. Inheriting that implementation. Right? So here, by default, this demo class is internally having the implementation of add. That's why you no need to have the implementation. Now my question is, can I write a different implementation in this class, in this scenario? This is one of the scenario. Can I write the different implementation in this class? Yes, that is possible. You can write the different implementation here. You can write the different implementation here, and this is called the method overriding. Same method name, same parameter, and different implementation. Right? So now this is one of the use case. Now second use case I'm trying to show you is, I don't have this interface implemented in this class. So now I removed this implements that interface statement, and I don't have this method present here. And now you see this class, what will happen here? Sample class it is, and interface, and it's implementing the demo interface, and I don't have this add method here. Now you can see what happened. It is giving the error again, right? So now you should have understand better, because when I extends the sample class, and the sample class already implementing the demo interface, and I haven't implemented the add method in the demo class, that time it is not giving me any error. But now the same case, but what I did is, instead of implementing demo interface in a sample class, I removed it. Now it is erroring out, and it is telling me that, boss, there is some methods that you have to add the implementation, you have to add it. So now you have understand the scenario very clearly. Boss, again you have to add the implement. So same nature, back to a class which is implementing that interface, it is mandatory to have the implementation of the specific abstract method. Right? So this is the one of the use case. So what we have to understand from this class, a class extends the another class and implementing the another interface. And a very important point is, this is called the multiple inheritance. Absolutely no. Reason because multiple inheritance is nothing but a class can have the extends two classes are implementing the two or more than two interfaces, but one interface and one class, it is not the multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance stands for a class can implement the two or more than two interfaces, and a class can extend two or more than 2 classes. A class can extend to or more than 2 classes. So that is called the multiple inheritance. With respect to class, in Java, it is not possible. It is not possible. With respect to interface, it is possible. Right? So this is the second use case. Clear?